Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govin English Teacher. Today, we're going to talk about one of the greatest topics in learning, that is the power of imitation. Today, a great speaker is with us. He is Harish Prajapati from Nagpur, and he is going to talk about the, the importance of the power of imitation. So, please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And happy Gudi Parva to each and everyone, and happy Navaratri. Now we have to understand the power of imitation. People literally don't understand the power of imitation. There are multiple reasons. Why? Because people do connect this power to copy, and doing copy is not known as best thing not only in India but across the world. But if you look at entire way of this universe, you would find that we are imitating. This is what exactly we have been doing. We are imitating. Let's say you are an English teacher. Now, if anybody want to be great speaker, then how he or she can be? Until and unless he or she doesn't imitate a best speaker, he can't be. Definitely, as after a particular time, he or she would learn some kind of the thing and he would convert it into his own style. But at beginning, copy, imitation is the best aspect. Let me give you one second example. If you want to be something, then you have idol, great personalities whom you follow. It may be any great personality, it may be your father, it may be your mother, anyone else. So, what you do, you try to follow them and you try to walk upon their own path. And as you do it, you get motivation and you can analyze yourself. Why? Because you have been following. Next example, which would help you to understand your own personality. Let's try to understand when we were kid, what we used to do. When it comes to speak, we used to copy. When it comes to walk, we used to copy. When it comes to do any action, we used to copy. Then, so far, we have grown through what? Through imitation technique. What if you would implement this technique on your profession or in your career? So why don't you think that you will not get a best career? As we have understood so far what is imitation, let me tell you three or four startups which are just kind of imitation. They are just copying and they are doing well at their business, at their startup. Such as if you look at the business of Ola, Uber, what this is. It is all kind of imitation. And if you look at any greatest startup, these are imitation of the local aspect of that particular physiography. They are just learning something from somewhere else and implementing something somewhere else as the need of people, need of masses, need of that particular geography. So what it is? It is imitation. Now, how you can implement this imitation technique in your job, in your work? First and foremost, try to find it out best person whom you want to follow or best way what exactly you want to follow and follow that. Don't imitate anything which has a less quality. Always try to imitate something which has really magnificent quality. Number two, whenever you do imitate, don't try to totally indulge in that. Just make your own point of view also and analyze properly. Means to what extent imitating would be good. Later on, add your content, your value, your thinking also. Number three, whenever you are imitating someone else, it must not be your totally imitator. It must be your own consideration and your own creativity. So, in this, what exactly you have to do? Do imitation with creativity. Number four, whenever you are showing anything, to your customer, or like if you are a student, then you imitated the quality from a speaker. So what exactly you have to do after a particular imitation? Add your skill. That skill can be anything, such as Steve learned lots of skill, which he added in his company, and his company helped to grow more. Apple, I'm talking about. You know, calligraphy, something he had learned. So, what exactly skill you can learn? Such kind of any skill, and connect with your passion. Number five, don't misunderstanding the power of imitation. What it is, like you would think, no, I don't want to copy anyone else. I am the version of my own self. It's okay, but there is nothing which can exist on the behalf of, beside imitation. Everything is imitation. What is new there? There are ideas, and that idea you would get as much as imitation you would do, you will get some kind of idea. This is really simply, don't make it a complex. That's what I would say, and I would over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Actually, the great philosophers, the poets, and intellectual persons, they imitate the nature. Because if you talk about the Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and whatever it may be, they imitated first of the nature. By imitating nature, they created their own. But imitation is, if you come to the learning a language, any language essentially can be acquired by habit forming process, imitation and repetition. So first of all, imitate anything, then we have to repeat. This comes under the learning a language. So, but by imitating, we should not be loss of identity. For example, if you sing like a song like Muhammad Rafi, what will happen? And if you sing same Muhammad, everybody will utter the. So he is singing like Muhammad Rafi. So what? Where is your identity? And if you act like Amitabh Bachchan, so everybody would think that he is acting like Amitabh Bachchan. So they are appreciating, they are remembering only Amitabh Bachchan. So where is your identity? You lost everything. So first of imitation is important, but we shouldn't completely imitate. But you have to set your own identity. So in the name of imitation, we should not lose our identity because every human being in a universe has a special, unique person. So by imitating others, we have to protect, we have to try to our own identity so that it will be effective and you will be have a good name and fame like a perfume.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you,
that
sir. Thank you.
that's why that's why we said it technique. It is technique. It is not universal fact, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your great words for the governing topic. Thank you.